Senator from Colorado may have good intentions, Madam President, but he's wrong on the facts. I'm holding the DoD nominations because the Secretary of Defense is trying to push through a massive expansion of taxpayer subsidized abortions without going through this body, without going through Congress. 3 months ago, I informed Secretary Austin that if he tried to turn the DoD into an abortion travel agency, I would place a hold on all civilian, flag, and general officer nominees. Other than a couple of calls to my staff to ask whether I was serious, the DoD leadership has yet to call me directly and justify this action. In fact, they have not explained this decision to Congress despite multiple letters, more than a dozen, from my colleagues on the Armed Services Committee. Secretary Austin's new abortion policy is immoral and arguably illegal. If he wants to change the law, he needs to go through Congress. The DoD refused to answer questions or justify this policy for months last year. When they finally answered our questions after another nominee hold, the policy was exposed for what it really is: nothing but a political charade to appease the left. These holds have no real impact on military readiness or operations. The military wasting time and resources to coordinate abortion trips hurts readiness, not the Senate using regular order to vote on nominees. If my colleague cared about military readiness, maybe we'd go after more of the ridiculous policies that have led to our lowest recruiting numbers in decades. But my hold does send a message that the Secretary is not, and I repeat, not above the law. And he cannot ignore lawmakers who are demanding his organization abide by the law. I object, and I will continue to object to any nominees as long as this illegal new abortion policy is in place. I'm holding the military accountable. Others are holding our national security hostage by forcing their agenda where it doesn't belong. Americans want a military focused on a national defense, and that's what I'm fighting for. For these reasons, I object.
Objection is heard.